everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are going to be showing you how to make kimchi fried rice. Cue the music. Well, hey, thanks a lot for joining us. If this is your first time being here, please do me a favor, go down, hit that subscribe button there in the corner, and then hit that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright, well, you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make kimchi fried rice. So let's head over here and see what our ingredients are. We're going to start out with 1 cup of drained kimchi, 1 can of Spam, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then 3 cups of cooked rice to bring it all together. Let's head over to our prep table and start doing our prep. Alright, I've got our kimchi right here. It was drained. I am going to use a little bit of juice as well in this production in the fried rice. And here's our Spam. Now I'm going to do our Spam first because I don't want to get the board all full of kimchi juice. Now I'm just going to dice this up really fine. Alright, there is our fine dice. Now, not a mince, but a fine dice. Set that off to the side. Then I got our cup of kimchi and try to get not as much juice. Now we're just going to do is just kind of rough cut this just so it's not big chunks when we go to eat it. We're just going to put that back into our bowl and have that ready in our mise for when we start frying. Alright, now we've got our rice. I've got some cooked brown rice here that I've had left over, and it's best to use leftover rice if you're going to do this because it's kind of dried out, and when you go to cook it with all these oils and the kimchi juice and everything, it will rehydrate, which will make it a good rice. But you want to use the dried out rice that you got left over. Best way to use it up. So I kind of took all the crumbles out of there. We've got everything ready to go. Let's head over to our pan and start frying this up. Alright, I've got our pan on about a medium to medium high heat. I'm going to add our oil in there, let that get hot. I'll throw 1 piece of Spam in there. It's sizzling and it popped when I threw it in there, so I'm going to go ahead and throw about half of the Spam in there. And we're just going to cook this up. Now I want to get it brown and crusty on all sides. Getting a little bit of color on there now. We'll go ahead and throw our kimchi right in there. Juice that's in the bottom is okay. We're going to add a little bit more juice after we taste it to see if we need it, but I think, oh, it smells good. Boy, it's coming right off of there. That is nice. I'm going to add our sesame oil in there now. Let that sit for a minute and cook. Alright, got the Spam's getting a little more color on there. I'm going to add our soy sauce in there now. And then little by little I'm going to add our rice. I don't want to get all that rice into that little tiny wok that I've got because I don't want it spilling over and getting everywhere. So here we go. We did half the Spam and half the rice. I will make a notation of that in the recipe box below in the description box. So I put half the Spam and half the rice in here. Now we're just going to mix this all up. That soy sauce in there. Now this smells really, really good. I'm just going to go with a little bit more of the kimchi juice from there, just to give it a little more powerful flavor. Just stir this up really well. I'm telling you, the aroma coming off this is incredible. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this cook just a little bit longer to get hot all the way throughout. We are going to plate this up, make it look awesome, and take some pictures for social media. We're going to put those pictures into this timeline of this video along with some groovy music. And then we are going to come back and we are going to taste this. Enjoy the pictures and enjoy the music. Alright, I've got our nice bowl of fried kimchi fried rice here. Threw some green onions on top with a up egg and a little bit of nori underneath it to give it a little more color and a little balance and some depth to it. But it looks and smells amazing. I am going to take a little bite of the fried rice and the Spam. Very savory, very salty, a lot of umami coming out of there. That kimchi gives it just a little bit of a bite. I'm going to break that yolk and try it with some of that yolk on here and the egg. The egg gives it a little bit of comfort to it. Can't really taste too much of the kimchi. I would advise adding more kimchi to it and some more of the juice as well. And I will also note that in the recipe we talked about using a whole can of the Spam and 3 cups of rice. I cut those in half in the description box because it just seemed like an awful lot to use. So please note that it was changed in the description box below in the recipe. That's what this is: half of the rice and half of the Spam. I would increase the kimchi. I'd like it hot. There's an aftertaste of it. It's not in there in the initial bite, and I'm not really tasting it too much now. But I would add some more kimchi and definitely some of that vinegar brine that it sits in to give it the flavor that you really want to desire in a kimchi fried rice. But this is really, really good. Very savory, very salty. It's definitely an oriental dish. That egg on top really adds a lot to it as well with the textures. So I'm going to give this one more bite. Really good. I'm going to finish this off camera. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Oh, hello. I have a dog here. Can you say hi? You say hi to the camera? She's not getting any kimchi. Alright, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And then share this video with everybody that you know. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.